but I'm a little stronger now.
Alright, let's go through my physique update. Now, apologise for being in undies. I thought I'd wear them to show you my physique because that's going to be the attire I'm going to be wearing. Now, I think my physique is at a good stage at the moment. I've lost most of my body fat. I'm down to the conditioning stage now, so really tightening up where I need to tighten up. I will lose a bit more body fat as I go on. However, I am 5.5 weeks out at this stage. Now, I think my posing's getting a little bit better. Yeah, I'm still keeping some size in my legs. Now starting to get a bit more striations through there and a bit more cuts. I have a little bit more to lose on my back and through my midsection, I think. But at this stage, I am holding a lot of water. So that will go as we get deeper into the prep. Alright, so today we're going to talk about how to help your hunger issues or aid in your hunger issues and help temptations while dieting. Point 1 is drink more water. Now, I don't know how much water you're currently on in your plan. When you get to this stage, your calories should be quite low, and most people tend to pull calories from carbs. That's what I've done. The best way is to drink, I'd say for a male, drink around 3 to 4 litres a day, and for a female 2 to 3 litres. When you have your water as well can actually help. Like, have your water obviously in between meals, but have your water during, before and after your meals as well. That can also help you fill you up. Obviously you're going to go toilet a lot. That's the only downside, or the main downside to it is you're going to go toilet a lot during the day. However, it'll help you keep full. Now, along with water, if you can fit it into your daily macronutrient split, calorie split, is your BCAAs. So your branched chain amino acids. They're going to be great for like helping you keep full, but also for recovery as well. Recovery, hydration, and keeping that protein synthesis high. I suggest if you're going to have BCAAs, make sure you do fit them into your calorie and macronutrient count for the day, because they do contain calories. If BCAAs say they don't contain calories, then it's a false label. Side note, in America, you can't put calories on freeform amino acids like BCAAs, so they have to put 0 calories. But BCAAs are part of protein, therefore they should have calories. So roughly there'll be about 5 to 10 calories per serving of BCAAs. If you want to sip on them during your meals, that'll help you keep fuller for longer. Alright, so more liquids. Now, this is going to be a very controversial thing, is a calorie-free drink. So Coke Zeros, Sprite Zeros, things like Powerades. Now, there's been a lot of misconception around stuff like this. It has been almost debunked. It's basically everything in moderation. So it can aid you on prep. You know, you can have, for me, I have stuff like Coke Zero. The bubbles will keep my stomach full, so that I don't tend to crave other foods. It's also quite sweet. Now, it's been shown in some of the studies that to have all these negative effects that people are putting with calorie-free drinks, you would have to have around 50 a day. Now, having 50 of anything is going to be bad for you. So it's obviously all in moderation. So that's a great way to keep your hunger at bay and to kind of suppress your appetite while you're dieting, especially in a fasting period. Yeah, I would suggest having maybe something like that, 1 per day, 1 every couple of days, whenever you feel the hunger start to kick in. Now, another thing to help with the hunger as you get deeper into the prep, so where you're at now, is having high volume foods. So before you might have had lower volume foods but a higher caloric intake, and that'll be due to the fat in it a lot of the time. Having foods say like veggies, veggies are really good because they're high volume but for low calories. That can keep you full, but also for me personally, I add veggies to the side of my food, but I don't really fill up on them because I get too hungry too quick. When I'm talking like high volume foods that are less calories, I'm talking things like pumpkin. Potatoes are around 100 calories per medium sized potato. Pumpkin is amazing because it's full of a lot of vitamins, but it also has only, I think, off the top of my head, 40 calories per cup, which is amazing. So you could have like 2 or 3 cups of that in one sitting and feel quite full, obviously with your protein source and your other fats. That's what I would suggest, is having something high volume that's going to fill you up and keep you sustained longer. Now, along with that is having enough fiber in your diet. So you want to have around, for a female, I'd suggest between 20 to 30 grams of fiber per day, and for a male, have around 30 to 40 grams of fiber per day. Now, fiber is going to be the brake pedal on your food, so that's going to slow down the digestion rate of your food, which keeps you fuller longer. So if you have on average around 5 grams of fiber per meal if you're having like 6 meals a day, or if you're going to have say like 10 grams of fiber per meal if you're having like 4 meals a day. Just make sure you have fiber in there, because that is going to help you keep fuller longer. Another thing is don't cut your fats out of your food. With your fats, obviously along with joint health as well, I tend not to cut any fats out of my diet. I keep my fats the same, if not raise them a tiny bit. I pull my calories from carbs. Now, you want to keep your fats in because they're going to keep you satisfied, and they're going to keep you satisfied longer, I feel, than carbohydrates will. Now, stuff to help with temptation, because as you go on and prep, you're going to feel tempted to just grab a burger, grab this, grab that, grab a block of chocolate. So you're going to feel like you want something sweet or savory. A lot of people might disagree with me when I say this, but I do a if it fits a macro diet. So I will have a set amount of calories and macronutrients, and then I will eat whatever I want as long as I'm hitting that target. It has been a very controversial topic over the last, I don't know how many years. I was never an advocate for flexible dieting. However, when I do flexible diet, I have stuff, healthy things in my diet, but I also add treats when I need them. So things like, if you're craving pizza, get a wrap. If you've got enough carbohydrates left in your daily macronutrient split and calorie split, then what you do is you get a wrap, you cook one side, make sure it's semi-crispy, flip it over, put some low-calorie sauces on there, put some, whatever toppings you want that's going to fit your daily intake. Things like that. Pita burgers, have some pita bread with some patties inside, some egg whites, and low-calorie sauce and some salad. You know, that you're fulfilling a craving. You know, you're having something that is going to aid you and keep you dieting longer. That's why I'm not an advocate of chicken and broccoli and just super 100% clean eating, because I don't think it's sustainable and you will crash on that diet. Now, the other thing is adding something like sugar-free chocolate, something like that is lower calories. It's not going to have a lot of carbohydrates and sugar in it. Yes, you can't have a lot of it because of the laxative effect, and obviously everything in moderation, like I say, but having something like that is going to help you with those temptations. The other thing is having something like a protein bar. A protein bar would have, you know, your fiber in it, definitely, your fats, your carbohydrates, depends on which one you get, and protein, obviously. And they're also quite sweet. So your average protein bar is going to be between sort of 180 to 250 calories. Now, same again, if you can fit that into a macronutrient and caloric split for the day, then why not do it? Why have something, leave something out of your diet that's going to cause you to possibly binge later on? So I would suggest having something like that. And if you are really strict on your diet and you don't want to do flexible dieting, have something like fruit, something that is going to be sweet. If you have a sweet tooth, pick stuff that you can put into your diet, you can flexibly put into your diet, and that way you're able to maintain your diet a lot longer. Hopefully you got something from this video. Hopefully you found something that you could take away from. If you do have any questions, just fire them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. If you do want to check out the ICN pages, I will link their socials down below. It's an amazing competition for people who do want to compete naturally. There's been a lot of effort put into it, and I think it's going to be an amazing show. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.